Projectiles, the cornerstone of every fighting game. An important piece of ground-based footsies. And no matter what game, it is always complete fucking bullshit. What the fuck? Alright, you read the title. We are rating all the projectiles in the classic tier list format. Let's do this. Stun Edge. Starting off the classic, the glass of water to Kai's white bread with butter game plan. Good counter against people who preemptively use moves in neutral and lead to shock state, both on hit and block. The heavy version is great for Oki and other projectiles that are removed by its multi-hitting property. But if you use it too much, your opponent can always instant air dash over it for a counter hit, or 6p it for extra style points. It's again the classic, so it is middle of the line good. B tier. Arisugawa Sparkle. As a main, I gotta say, it's not as bad as people think. Yes, it's slow and barely hits full screen, but it's got potential. You can do some funky Oki after grabbing corner together with 2H, and does a good job at doing damage at full screen, plus building tension, with not that much risk of being punished. Therefore, she goes in A tier. Curse. This move doesn't even do any damage. F tier. Sin. And people wonder why this boy is considered the worst character in the game. He doesn't even have a fireball. However, I don't want to see him at the bottom of the tier list again, so he goes in C tier for Sin, and for trying his best. Thunderbird. Not that great to be honest. It's slow, clunky, and just gives kinda meh Oki or pressure. Most of all though, I don't feel like this move really fits Gold Louis' character. D tier. Skyfish. Now this is what I'm talking about. A massive step up from Thunderbird. Its godlike pressure gets rid of either opponent's health through ship damage, or meter because they have the faultless defense. And look at the alien! He even helped Gold Louis aim! This move perfectly represents Gold Louis. A tier for America. Also, why is this down here? It should be an A tier. German words I can't pronounce. I guess it's good, but it requires charge motions, and I just can't do them. It's just too hard for me. C tier. What could this be? Huge respect for all the Faust players literally building your game plan on the spot after this command decides your fate. The move gets a bunch of fun factor points in for that, and is most of the time a great neutral tool. Most of the time. My only complaint is that it would be better if it spawned more items, so B tier. Whoa, what could this be? This is almost perfect. It's just a normal projectile, but better. A tier, because I feel like there's still room for improvement. Whoa, what could this be? Literally perfection. S tier. Saramiyuki. Saramiyuki Fukio Bite. A tier. Unholy Diver. I'm really biased for this projectile, but only because of one reason. The name. For you who don't know, its name comes from the song and album called Holy Diver by Dio, which I recently got in vinyl form. So for this reason, this move goes in my vinyl collection tier. Tandem Top. Use the slash version to end basic strings, and then a knockdown with a heavy slash version if you don't know or care about the Geneva Convention. S tier. Now I want you to guess which move I consider to technically be a projectile that Potemkin has. Some of you might think of Garuda Impact or maybe FDB, and one of you are correct. That's right, it's heavy. Shih Tzu. Float like a butterfly, sting like an eagle. B tier. Sweet Bubble Leaf. This is live footage of me trying to input her move for the first time without knowing the input. None of the normal inputs worked, and then it hit me. This move isn't even a special move, it's just her jump dust. Anyway, low damage but still for some time so you can use more servants. C tier. And she gets $100 for not being a special move. Gamma Blade. I mean, have you seen the clips? E tier. Tatami Gaishi. Out of all the weapons that Viking could choose to bring with her, she brought a doormat, and it's like one of the most important part of her kit. But it still goes in D tier because doormat. Sun Void. Now, normally this would be a S tier single-handedly because of Eddie's goofy face, but Milia has filed a restraining order, so this is the closest I can put him. Shuriken. This is Bob. His work is to hold up this stop sign. The road he is holding the stop sign by already has a stop sign. Bob often feels pretty useless. However, he will always be a million times more useful than this projectile. Why does it exist? Horrible damage, has no conversions, and leave you stuck in the air for an eternity, just waiting to be punished. This is, without a doubt, the worst projectile in Strive. B tier. And there we go, those are all the projectiles in Guilty Gear Strive. I might have missed a few, just a few of them. I'll probably make a part 2 though once I get done with some other videos. If that's something you want to see, subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna go play the new Street Fighter. See ya.